There guys, this is Brandon Kuhn coming to you from usdreamland.com. Just wanted to show you one of our new properties that we have available. If you haven't been to our website, go ahead and check it out. If you don't like the property or you're not interested in the property that I'm showing you today, we have lots of other options available. One of my favorite ways to search for properties is to go to the map search. That way you can look for your property in a specific area or a specific state if that's what you're looking for. So go ahead and check that out, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. So let's go ahead and dig into this property that I want to show you. The property that I have today is located in San Bernardino County, California, and it's right here inside the Mojave National Preserve. One thing that is pretty cool to note is that there are not very many properties available inside this preserve. Most of it is owned by the state. So it's pretty rare to be able to purchase a property inside of a national preserve. But we have one available for you that's 10 acres, and I'm gonna first want to show you where it's located. It's just west of Laughlin City, if you're familiar with Laughlin. It's going to zoom in here for you. There's lots of things to do in Laughlin, lots of casinos, gambling, restaurants, tons to do in Laughlin, so you can look into that. Also, you've got Lake Mojave, pretty close to the area. You've got two interstates, Interstate 15 and Interstate 40, so it's got pretty easy access. And so, anyways, I'm going to zoom in here and show you where the property is located. It's got also good access. This is a nice little road right here, dirt road, obviously. Looks like there is somebody that has a house right here, some type of a little ranch or something. So yeah, the property that I'm showing you right now is right here. It's 10 acres. It's got road right here. You can see it's called Old Government Road. Zoom in here. So it's got good road access. Obviously, you have to put a little road up into to get up into the property, but that's fairly easy to do because this land is really flat. It's got a nice big flat area for you to put, your house, your trailer, whatever you want on that property. So there are lots of surrounding mountains. What I want to do is actually want to show you some pictures that people have taken of the area. I'm going to zoom out here, so now that you kind of see where the property's at. I wanted to show you, let's just give you an idea of what the area looks like. So I'm going to just zoom in here to this little road. Somebody's taken some pictures right here. As you can see, it's got some really cool desert landscape. Lots of Joshua trees in the area. That's probably why it has become a national preserve. They're trying to preserve this desert landscape. So as you can see, it's got some really cool views. I'm going to zoom out here and see if I can go to another spot for you. But yeah, this would be a great property for you to, just a weekend getaway, or if you're wanting to, move to the desert. Let's see. I'm just going to go over here. Let's go take a look at these images real quick. So as you can see, there's like mountains, rolling hills. It's just your typical desert landscape in the area. So this looks like an old corral or an old windmill or something. So that should give you kind of an idea. I'm going to zoom back out here and show you just some more pictures of the area. Let's see, so your property is right here. I wanted to show you some of these ones up here in the mountains. Pretty cool. Zoom in here. This one should give you a pretty good idea of the terrain. So as you can see, once you get up in the mountains, there's some really cool, trees. There's some pine trees, really cool rock formations. Just your typical high desert terrain. So my computer catch up. Give you an idea of kind of what the terrain looks like in that area. Obviously this is kind of up in the mountains, but it's fairly close to the property. So you just, quick little drive and you're up in the mountains, up hiking or whatever it is that you like to do up in the mountains. Camp. You could have like a little base camp, that 10 acres could be a good little base camp for you. Let's see, I was trying to find some other pictures, give you an idea of, let's see, what the area, is that the one I just went in on? Let's go up in here and see. So this is obviously up in the mountains a little bit, but you still should get a pretty good idea of what the area looks like, the mountains, kind of what's available for you in that area. So as you can see, as you get up in a little bit further in the mountains, you got some really amazing mountains close by. There's people camping here, looks like. So yeah, should give you a pretty good idea of the area. This is really close to the property, so you'd have, easily be able to access this area from your property. You can have your property as a little base camp and then come up into the mountains and camp, or just stay on your property and then you can go and explore all these different areas throughout the day. So zoom back out here. So as you can see, that the property is just right here. It's just a really quick drive up this dirt road up into the mountains if you want. Try to zoom out here and see if I can find any other pictures for you. Let's see here. Let's go over here and see what this looks like. Okay, so this one should give you a pretty good idea of the terrain again. Hopefully this isn't one we've been to. More people taking pictures of the area. But as you can see, like out once you get down off the mountain, it's it's fairly flat out there. Lots of cool Joshua trees and lots of cool vegetation, and that guy's floating. Just lots of cool little areas to explore right around here. So hopefully that gives you a pretty good idea of what the terrain looks like and where it's located. So once again, the property's right here. It's 10 acres. We do seller financing. I think with this property we're asking for $200 down and $200 a month. We try to make it easy and affordable for everybody to own land. Like I said before, it's really hard to get property actually inside the preserve. You can find it outside the preserve pretty easily, but it's getting harder and harder to buy property in the preserve. But as you can see, there are some people that have set up some, I'm not sure if these are little houses or trailers or what, but as you can see, fairly easy to set up a nice little spot for you. 10 acres is plenty of land. Should give you a nice little spread. So anyways, that is the property. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Let's see if I can pull up some pictures of this national preserve. This should give you an idea of kind of what the Mojave National Preserve is and what it looks like. You can do more research on it, but it's got some really cool, just really cool views, and it's just an awesome place to visit. So go ahead and contact me if you're interested. Usually on our website, you can click the link below this video, or if you're on our website, there's usually a Buy It Now button. You can go ahead and just pay with a credit card. We take all major credit cards. Like I said, we try to make it as easy as possible for you to be able to purchase land. So feel free to look around. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. We'll talk to you guys soon.